So whenever Jackson is on the Daebak show, I am always seated because he's like one of the only idols that can actually like talk about shit. You know, he's able to because of the position that he's in where he no longer, has to get permission from a company in order to get the sign off to speak on things. And the way that only part one is posted, but out of the interviews that they did last time and now, this is definitely my favorite one. He was talking about something that I mentioned when I was talking about how RM is a part of the biggest group in the world, yet when he comes out with his solo music, y'all pay it dust. And the word that he used that I was looking for was self-serving. In K-pop, in the K-pop industry, the music is not self-serving. It's serving to the fans. I definitely follow K-pop groups that are overall very different, like BTS and Stray Kids, ATEEZ, because they are so heavily involved in writing and producing their own music, and that's already kind of an anomaly in the K-pop industry, but it's still serving the fans. It's still fan service, right? So I'll continue to use RM as an example, right? Just BTS's solo stuff in general, but RM specifically. When you go from making music that is fan service, and that's not bad, right? BTS's music is fucking amazing. But when you go from that and then you have fans that are like, you make music for me, you exist for me, and then you make your own music that's self-serving, because all art should be self-serving at its core, right? Since the K-pop industry is so heavily reliant and puts such a high pedestal on fan service, and the fans can literally get people kicked out of groups, the fans can literally ruin careers, which that's just more of a thing on like the Korean society and netizens, which is like a whole other insane can of worms, but that translates to K-pop fans and K-pop fans in Korea, because those are the only fans that these like companies listen to. When those fans are so expectant on, you do everything for me, you make the music that I want to hear, a lot of them are not gonna fuck with you unless if they are genuine fans of you. Jackson, I would just recommend to listen to this whole episode, but Jackson brought up a lot of really good things. One being how he was kind of reflecting on his music career and how he would get songs or he would make songs because they sounded cool, but he was reflecting and being like, but like what do I have to say? What am I actually saying as an artist? And I feel like because of the recent comebacks of Alter Ego and Jenny's comeback, there has been a really great conversation about being an artist and your identity. There have been a lot of conversations about music identity, visual identity, who you are as an artist, and if you're saying anything, what you're saying. And this is why I really, really love when idols are able to be in a position where they can start their own company, or they can break free from these places where they don't even have any input on how they want their hair to look. Anyway, really great interview. I definitely suggest you check it out.